More Devin Williams moves could be coming as Yankees insider Jack Curry has revealed a massive contract update for Devin Williams, who is a free agent after this season, after Williams was officially named the closer by Aaron Boone today over Luke Weaver, and we're going to break it all down. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Yankees Digest. It's Chris here, and we're going to jump right into things as always, and if you guys like the content, make sure to subscribe. It helps the channel out a ton, and 13% of viewers are subscribed right now. It's the season of giving. Toss us your subscription if you guys like what you're seeing. But, guys, a lot has been going down for the New York Yankees. Now, after they acquired Devin Williams, it was a really huge move for the New York Yankees. One that Devin Williams himself didn't fully expect, saying, according to Jack Curry, that he was a bit shocked when he learned he was traded to the Yankees. It was a tremendous honor to join them, though. He just thought that he would be headed to LA, to the Dodgers, who had a ton of interest in him. This actually happened while Devin Williams was working out. He learned that he got traded off of the Los Angeles Dodgers. And he said, or off of the Milwaukee Brewers, where he thought he'd be going to the Dodgers. But he also said that the Yankees, there's no bigger team in baseball, and that he's very happy to be on the New York Yankees. Devin Williams, he likes his time with the Yankees. Very clearly, he's excited to be a Yankee. He's very, very excited to get this all going, especially now that we know he's going to be the closer for the New York Yankees. It's not really a surprise, as mentioned by Kirshner, but Aaron Boone did say today that Devin Williams will be the Yankees closer going into the season. Obviously, the correct move. Devin Williams has been nothing short of phenomenal throughout his MLB career. He's a multiple-time All-Star. He has some of the lowest ERA of all relief pitchers. I mean, the man's just flat-out phenomenal at what he does. Now, Devin Williams, he's built to be a closer. I mean, especially when you look at a guy whose pitching coach is going to be Matt Blake, who loves these breaking ball guys. The spin rate is the current measure of a monster pitch, and the airbender, Devin Williams, spins more than any changeup recorded at 2,752 revolutions per minute, while the average changeup spins at 1,759. So he's 1,000 above average with the spin rate. So Devin Williams is just absolutely an absurd pitcher. It's why they call him the airbender, because the way he's able to make the ball move. Devin Williams is straight up phenomenal, and now he gets to be the closer. Now, not really surprising, Luke Weaver gets to go to the 8th inning, and I love that. It makes it a 7-inning game with the way these two have been pitching. Last season, Devin Williams, 1.4 wins over replacement, which is great for a relief pitcher. 1.25 ERA, obviously better than his career average of 1.83. Only played in 22 games this season, but we know how great Devin Williams can be over a full season. He's been an All-Star multiple times. 2 years ago, he was 19th in MVP voting as a relief pitcher. He's flat out phenomenal. Whip under 1. Average whip is only slightly above 1. The guy is just unreal. And the fact that the Yankees still have a guy like Luke Weaver that they could put in says a lot about the team. I mean, Luke Weaver last season played in a few different roles, ended as the closer for the Yankees, had an ERA of 2.89, was an excellent closer for the Yankees, was the closer throughout the playoffs. The guy did the thing. He did his thing. He was very good at what he did. But today, as we know, Aaron Boone made the correct call of making Devin Williams the closer. Look, Williams just should be the closer of this team. I get that the New York Yankees, I get that they love their bullpen and that Luke Weaver had a great year, but we haven't seen Luke Weaver over a full season when we've seen that Devin Williams is just absolutely built to do this. I don't think anyone's going to disagree that Devin Williams should be the closer, and if you do disagree, please comment your reasoning down below, because I would love to hear the reasoning on it, hear the argument behind it. But Devin Williams being the closer, not surprising at all. We all knew this was coming. We knew why the Yankees were trading for him. The Yankees also had interest in Tanner Scott, but they ended up trading for Williams, and they didn't really have to give up much. Like, losing Nestor is one thing, and losing a prospect whose value inflated is whatever. It wasn't like they lost anything too exciting for Devin Williams, so they won a trade, and now the matter of the fact that Jack Curry mentioning that there could be a contract extension if it makes sense for both sides, and Devin Williams said it's definitely an option, is huge news. I mean, Williams is on the final year of his contract. He will be a free agent next season. It's one of the reasons why the Brewers traded him. They knew he was going to walk. They knew they were not going to pay him what other teams would pay him, so they moved him. Now, Devin Williams is probably going to try to get that money from the Yankees, despite the fact that he doesn't want to shave his beard as he hasn't been clean shaven in 6 years. Devin Williams will obviously do it. He's excited to be a Yankee, clearly, but the Yankees do have to pay him. Like, him saying openly that he thought he was going to go to the Dodgers and then having to, like, refer and be like, well, it's an honor to be here. I'm so happy about it. Like, talking about not wanting to shave his beard. Like, there is a bit of that fear of how thrilled are you with this trade and with this team. And look, the answer is probably very thrilled. He's probably thrilled that he gets to play in the Yankees. The Yankees are far better than the Brewers. He now gets to be a closer for a contending team, a team that's made a multitude of moves this offseason. They had just acquired Cody Bellinger. They now still are looking for multiple pieces, whether it's a first baseman like a Christian Walker, a third baseman because Jazz Chisholm's probably moving a second base. They got some more guys to sign. So Devin Williams knows that he's going to be on a team that's trying to win the World Series this year. Like, the Aaron Judge window is not exactly open for that much longer. He's 33 years old, so you got to kind of put the pedal to the metal here. It's why the Yankees took the Juan Soto risk and trading for him. I imagine the Yankees will talk to Kyle Tucker next offseason after not acquiring him from the Astros, despite looking in. But the Astros wanted Luis Gil, and the Yankees were like, absolutely not for what could be a one-year rental, not the move. But where the Yankees stand now, Devin Williams would probably be happy to sign an extension with the Yankees, getting to be a closer on a contending team for the next couple of years while he hits the free agency, he hits free agency at the time where he'll get paid that massive contract that he's looking for. I do imagine the Yankees and Devin Williams will be able to agree to a deal. The Yankees like to have great closers, and they like to have long-standing closers. I mean, Chapman was the closer for a lot of time, obviously Mariano Rivera before that, and then there was this patch of inconsistent closers. The Yankees ended that by getting Williams. So I imagine when they traded for him, they were pretty damn sure that they were going to re-sign him. Like, the Yankees are pretty confident that they're able to re-sign Devin Williams, or they would not have made this move for him. They would have just went out and signed Tanner Scott instead, or at least tried to sign him more. And maybe they just thought that Scott's on a one-way ticket to the Dodgers anyway, so they're like, screw it. There's no need for us to even go out there and try. We're not going to get him. Let's trade for someone before someone else does, especially a guy like Williams, who was the best trade candidate on the market as far as closing pitchers went. I mean, he's a top 3 closer in the MLB, the others being Tanner Scott and Emmanuel Clase, who the Yankees obviously rocked around in the playoffs, but you still got to put Clase up there. But with Williams, now what we're seeing is a guy who is just going to absolutely turn heads in New York and has a chance to be the Yankees closer for the next 7 years. And that's a very enticing job, knowing how famed Yankee closers can get and knowing how much the Yankees have valued the role and how much Brian Cashman values the role. And Brian Cashman even said that it wasn't even his business who was named the closer. He said he trusted Aaron Boone by going out there and saying, all I care about is closing the game down, shortening the game, who's doing it and when they're doing it. That's going to be for a manager and our coaching staff to figure out. Brian Cashman had nothing to do with the decision. He frankly did not care about the decision. He just trusts Aaron Boone, essentially, is what he said there. So now Luke Weaver goes to the 8th inning. Luke Weaver had a phenomenal year last year. We all loved Luke Weaver by the end of the year and what he was able to do and step in, closing out games with a very short period of time left in the season. That's not an easy job to do, and Weaver did it very well. He now moves to the 8th inning, most likely, so the Yankees can try to make a 7-inning game. The Yankees also are not done. They're going to look for more relief pitchers. I mean, they liked Tim Hill. They'll probably be interested in bringing Tim Hill back. We could see Tommy Kahnle return. So those are 2 guys who might also be added to the bullpen, and this bullpen is shaping out to look phenomenal. I mean, headlining it with Williams and Weaver is huge. You need a left-handed arm out there. You probably need 2, honestly. And then just beef it up a little bit more. But the Yankees' relief pitching is looking very, very good right now. Obviously, the massive loss of Cody Poteet. I don't know what we're going to do. We lost Poteet. We're done. No winning baseball for the Yankees. Yeah, they're fine. Their bullpen looks like it's shaping up to be better than it's been in a long time. Maybe they can go get David Robertson. But bring him back a 3rd time. He's aged like a fine wine, but they'll figure it out. And the rest of the bullpen, honestly, is already looking very good. Headlining with those 2 guys, great sign. I love this move for the Yankees. I love the idea of Devin Williams, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him pitch in the Bronx. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like this video, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Have a great day, and go Yankees.